ito isang istorya na naalala ko pag nababanggit si Kim Chiu. And this is also a testament on why Kim Chiu is indestructible, or at least why I think she is. Well, this is the powerful Comicsman, Gerald Dorado, and this is Comicsman Daily. Comicsman Daily is one format na I was trying to do aside from the regular podcast where I have guests, and Comicsman Daily, shorter and more precise topics ang bala ko dito. But unfortunately, hindi ko masyadong sustain. Sometimes kasi wala akong maisip na topic to talk about. So if you want more of this kind of content from me, I'm just gonna share insights on particular current events. Ganun lang yung Comics Man Daily. Help me out. Mag-comment kayo ng mga topics na gusto nyong pag-usapan ko. Okay? So I'm just gonna share my insights to you because I think a lot of people here enjoy that kind of content. So ang isang nakita kong topic, actually dalawa. One is Matteo Gudicelli's unboxing ng PS4 Pro, which parang anong sasabihin ko doon? Wala naman ako masyadong hindi ko masyadong trip yun. Kumbaga parang okay, ganun siya mag-unbox eh. I have nothing else to add on that. So it is cringy to many people, but other than that, ano pang kailangan kong sabihin? 'Di ba? But there's also this new topic. This one, mas mapatok to from last week or a couple of weeks back. Kim Chiu is back. Okay? So, magwa 1 month na siguro or more than 1 month na since she did her infamous spiel nang nag-speech siya about ABS-CBN shutdown. Well, dahil taga ABS-CBN siya, so she felt the need to say something about it. Yun nga lang, nagkaroon ng trouble. Well, alam niyo na nangyari. Wag na nating papakabain lang natin eh. So, basically, lumabas yung classroom song, Bawal Lumabas. And, but first, bago natin tuloy, mag-like muna at subscribe. Lagi kong nakakalimutan yan. So, help me out. I'm trying to have this channel pick up for more subs and more views para mas maganda, 'di ba? So help me out if you are enjoying the content. Okay? So, let's begin. Pero pag sinabing okay, so ayan nga, nangyari na. Nagbabalik ang ating Chinita Princess, Kim Chiu, with her hindi ayaw magpaawat ang ating Kim Chiu. Yun nga lang, as you can see, Kim Chiu is indestructible. A lot of content creators dito sa YouTube, mga YouTubers have chimed in, and most of the videos that I saw are all parang criticisms. Well, I would not take it against them. Hindi naman talaga ako Kim Chiu fan. Pero I have a little bit more of insight that I see on what's happening. Kasi tong si Kim Chiu, parang maybe the conversation has shifted whether kung tama ba si Kim Chiu o mali. It's just I find her fascinating now because she's just indestructible. Okay, parang impermeable siya dun sa mga immune na siya sa mga pinagsasabi ng mga haters kasi sandamakmak na haters ang tinamasa ng ating Kim Chiu ever since, especially nag-peak yan nung lumabas siya dun sa Wish Bus, 'di ba? And a lot of things had been said, and aside, kumbaga, despite all of those, eto nga, nag-guest na naman ang ating Kim Chiu sa um, sa ASAP yata. Ano ba yan? May ads. Okay. Walang ad blocker tong ano eh. So, kaninang umaga, nakita ko tong uh, segment ni Kim Chiu na sinayaw niya yung kanyang classroom song sa ASAP. And parang wow, parang they're still pushing it. And for me, it's just natural kasi kakabalik lang sa ere ng ASAP. Kakabalik lang ng nung mga noontime show. I think Showtime just returned to on air last week. So for sure, dahil na late lang ang ASAP sa pagbalik sa ere, or well, not ere, at least dito sa, kumbaga, nag-open na ulit yung studio nila. Wala pa nga pa rin pala sa ere ang ABS-CBN. No? So, since bumalik siya dyan, kung may studio performances na dati nung kasagsagan nung classroom song, I'm sure they have done that much earlier. Eh. Pero since medyo naaalala pa rin ng mga tao yung classroom song, and well, it is very successful. Kumbaga, say anything you want, but the stunt or whatever that is, that move that Kim Chiu and her team pulled off was highly successful in terms of views on YouTube, in terms of kumbaga, pagtatak sa kamalayan ng mga Pilipino, at least during this time, dito, COVID season, COVID era, lockdown era, ECQ era, may kakabit ng Kim Chiu at ng classroom song, whether you like it or not. Siguro, it will be a footnote, kasi, of course, the pandemic was way bigger than that, pero that would be a footnote. Kumbaga, years later, pwede natin pag-usapan yan. Naalala mo nung pandemic ko, tapos, it was horrible, ganyan-ganyan. And then, later on, nga, tapos si Kim Chiu, kumanta nung naging may meme na nangyari kay Kim Chiu. Diba? Yun ang ibig sabihin. It has become a footnote in history ng Pilipinas during the lockdowns. And well, sandamakmak na haters nga ang ang sumugod kay Kim Chiu. And yung but the thing is, I don't know kung well, of course, a lot of the commentators are just voicing out their their opinions about Kim Chiu. Some of them were based mga political, kasi affiliated sa mga DDS siguro, and didn't like Kim Chiu's message, 'di ba? And it so happened that for sure that is a big part of that. But well, even naman yung hindi DDS, parang may mga nag-react din na bakit ano ba yan? Bakit naging sikat itong classroom song na to? Well, I think every criticism is valid kasi lahat tayo ay may karapatan na magpahayag. But one thing that I would point out is that if your aim is to destroy Kim Chiu's will, I'm sorry, that's just not gonna work. Okay, so ever since Kim Chiu started her career, even back in PBB, teka, puntaan natin yung PBB days niya. Okay, so si Kim Chiu kasi, to those who are too young to remember, nagsimula siya sa Pinoy Big Brother Teen Edition 1. So, ano siya, pioneer siya nung teen edition ng PBB. And she became the grand winner. And I still I don't watch Pinoy Big Brother. Wala pa akong napapanood na kahit isang episode niyan na buo. I see snippets every now and then. Pero those are rare pa rin. And but I knew na nung nanalo si Kim Chiu, kasi siya yung grand winner nga eh. Um, nung nanalo siya, parang may haters na agad siya eh. Parang, ha, bakit yan? Kasi hindi naman sila sobrang, kumbaga parang hindi, walang, for sure, hindi siya, may talent siya, sumasayaw siya. Tsaka naalala kong talent niya yung ano eh, yung nilalagay niya yung nagko-contortionist siya nun eh. Tapos nilalagay niya yung legs niya sa likod ng ulo niya. Yun ang naalala ko kay Kim Chiu. Tapos, but other than that, parang she's also not the typical mestiza na maganda na Pinay. And during that time, nagsisimula na ang mga K-pop. So parang answer siya ng merong fascination ang mga tao sa mga Asian looking people. Well, lahat naman tayo Asian looking kasi Asians tayo. Pero yung mga Chinese, Korean-ish, mga ganun, mga Taiwanese na mga look, yun yung parang naghahanap ang Pilipinas ng mga ganong klaseng beauty. And it so happened na si Kim Chiu came at the right place and the right time. And well, until now, nandito pa rin si Kim Chiu. So parang of course madami siyang naging fans at madami ding naging haters. So hati. Pero kumbaga, and that was in 2006. Ayan, no, April 23, 2006 yung first PBB na nakita si Kim Chiu ng mga tao. And I would presume even back then sobrang sobrang may mga sobrang may mga hindi na siya trip kasi may kanya-kanyang manok sa sa Pinoy Big Brother eh. And well, until until eventually nanalo nga siya, and then yan, may movies na siya, meron siyang love team. Hindi ko alam kung gaano ka-successful yung kanilang love team, pero hindi ko, kumbaga hindi ko trip yung mga love team na yan. So, but etong isang istorya na naalala ko pag nababanggit si Kim Chiu. Okay? Ito na lang sasabihin ko. And this is also a testament on why Kim Chiu is indestructible, or at least why I think she is. Okay, so teka. Okay, so si Kim Chiu dati mga I think 2011, 2012, sometime like mga ganun. Merong basta nagtataxi ako. I used to ride the taxi a lot back then. Hindi ko alam, basta nagtataxi ako, and hapon ang biyahe ko usually. So hapon. Tapos yung mga oras na yon, ang palabas sa radyo ay either si Tulfo or wala, si Tulfo nasa radyo pa lang noon, hindi pa siya YouTuber. Either si Tulfo or mga showbiz chismis. Sina Jobert Socaldito, yan, sina Christopher Min. Basta yung mga usual suspects. Hindi ko kilala yung iba. At least si Jobert tsaka si Christopher Min naaalala ko. Well, it could be any of these people na mga ganun ng trabaho. Hindi ko sure kung si Christopher Min yun or si Jobert. Basta yung mga showbiz personalities, commentators, mga ganyan. Lagi na lang pinag-uusapan si Kim Chiu for some reason. Well, wala akong pakialam kung anong ginagawa ni Kim Chiu, pero ang shocking sa akin is how they were talking about Kim Chiu. Na parang kung babuyin nila sa mga pinagsasabi eh. Yun ang word eh. Binababoy niya talaga eh. And it was shocking to me kasi may mga tao pala na binabayaran para pumunta ka sa radyo at tarantaduhin mo yung kapwa mo tao na wala namang ginagawa sa yung ewan ko, galit na galit sila kay Kim Chiu for some reason. Di ko alam na kesyo ang pangit daw niya, ganun. Kesyo sobrang payat. So, kesyo yung boyfriend niya, hindi bagay sa kanya. Dapat iwanan na siya sino ba yung boyfriend niya yun? Matangkad. Si Sian Lim. Dapat daw, iwanan na siya. Dahil sobrang sama daw ng ugali, sobrang, basta kulang na lang parang parang dinedescribe nila talaga demonyo eh. Si Kim Chiu. Pag tingnan mo si Kim Chiu, ayan mukha bang yan, kumbaga parang ang sweet ng parang every time na nakikita kong nagpe-perform siya, makikita mo talaga mahal niya yung ginagawa niya eh. Makikita mo talaga ang saya niya eh, 'di ba? And I've seen some of her vlogs. I think she's really like that. Okay? And I was captured ako eh. Nandun ako sa cab. Sometimes traffic, wala kang choice kundi mapakinggan kung ano yung sinasabi ng mga nasa radyo, 'di ba? Pero I think after several times na narinig ko silang pinag-uusapan si Kim Chiu, ang isang laging bumabalik na sinasabi nila is parang galit. I think nagalit sila kay Kim Chiu kasi may mga times na nasa press con sila and they asked Kim Chiu mga usual questions na sometimes lumalagpas na dun sa sa boundaries ni Kim Chiu. And sometimes si Kim Chiu would refuse to respond to their questions. Hindi niya sasagutin. At ang sasabihin niya, hindi ko na po kumbaga parang hindi ko na po kailangang sabihin sa inyo yan. Ayoko pong sabihin that's personal or for whatever reason hindi niya gusto. Hindi niya gustong sagutin. Tapos ang laging sinasabi ng mga reporters, they would invoke na para yung laging sinasabi rin. This has been repeated in Philippine media over and over again, yung parang public personality ka. Parang people have the right to know what's going on with you. Kahit tungkol sa pamilya mo yan, kahit tungkol sa love life mo yan. Basta anything that you're doing, since public personality ka and artista and you have placed yourself in the spotlight, then the fans are entitled to know, and that is your responsibility as an artist to your fans, which is bullshit. Walang ganon. Walang ganon sa konstitusyon. Okay? Bago pa, kung ano man yung mga, I'm sure you can say that dahil as parang a way to appreciate your fans if you are an artist. Pero may limit yan. If people do not want to divulge some details for any reason, then you cannot force them. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple yun. So, yung mga reporters na to, syempre ang trip nila mang-intriga eh. Doon sila kumukuha ng yun ang kultura ng showbiz media eh sa Pilipinas, lalo na ng mga panahon. Yan, sina Christopher Min, tumanda na gano'n ng mga pinaggagawa eh. Wala silang alam gawin, wala silang ibang alam na formula on how to do their job except to generate controversy, generate mga away. Yun ang formula, yun ang kanilang tried and tested na paraan para kumita, para may bagbasa ng mga kung ano ng mga pinagsusulat nila at pinag-uusapan nila. And they always invoke na parang you are, yung sinabi ko nga kanina, that since you are a public personality, may karapatan kaming tanungin yan at kailangan mong sumagot. And apparently, from what I heard, parang Kim Chiu was one of the people who defied that bullshit. Okay, so sabi niya parang, and dahil doon, the media people, parang they were losing power. They need to contain Kim Chiu kasi pag nakita ng pinabayaan nila yan, other artists will just follow kung anong doon sa ginagawa nila. Kumbaga kasi she's setting us an example na parang ano na okay, si Kim Chiu hindi sumasagot. Then I don't know, this is just the parang the logical conclusion based on the things that I heard. Siyempre parang okay, from the longest time, panahon pa lang ni na Richard Gomez, sinasabi na nila yun Tapos ganito, biglang dumating tong payatot na babae, na probinsyana, na nananalo lang sa, alam mo yun, parang, hindi naman siya parang sina Lucy Torres na super talagang napakaganda, di ba? So, hindi nila matanggap na, and they need to contain her. They needed to kumbaga, to the point that they were really trying to destroy her. Kasi kung kung kaya ang daming haters din ni Kim Chiu dati pa Kasi yung mga tumatawag talagang sumbong, talagang gatong sila ng gatong about Kim Chiu na parang napakasama ni Kim Chiu. So, ako naman parang wow. For me, parang I really didn't give a shit. Pero, like I said kanina, ang nakakawaw dun yung fact na merong mga tao na binabayaran para mangwalang hiya ng ibang tao sa radyo. Yun ang, dun ako mind blown. Meron palang ganun. Okay, so, well, my point is, with that story, batang-bata pa lang si Kim Chiu. Kim Chiu, entered PBB kasi ngayon 1990 kanina yung nakalagay sa sa birthday niya, so 30 years old siya ngayon. So 2006, 16 years old pa lang siya, nag-aartista na siya, 16 or 17 years old. And so kung 30 siya, so 14 years na siyang artista. And from the get-go, she had been dealing with these haters. And I saw also in her vlog, gustong-gusto niya raw ang TV. So pangarap niya talagang maging artista. Kumbaga, bata pa lang siya, sinet up niya na yung kanyang utak on the culture, on the premise of becoming a Filipino television star. Basically. Kumbaga, alam niya yung kultura kasi malamang nanonood siya ng mga ng mga dati pang mga The Buzz, mga ganun. Ewan ko, may The Buzz pa nung 2007. Parang meron pa ata. So, alam niya yun. Ganun yung ganun yung kinamulatan niya na kultura. And she had been preparing for that all her life. That's why nung I don't know. Well, nakikita mo pa rin, iyakin pa rin si Kim Chiu kasi she's just human. Okay? So but from what I observed, this girl, this chick, she's very strong mentally. Very mentally strong. Dude, okay. Di pa tayo dito. How strong is Kim Chiu? How mentally strong is she? Eto, dito, just a few months ago, just a few weeks before yung halabalu nung classroom song, Kim Chiu was actually a victim of an ambush, of a shooting spree. Can you imagine that? Well, may mga sinasabi peke daw yun, pero we'll get to that later. Okay, so Si Kim Chiu, nag, gaito nasa van siya, umagang umaga, na-ambush yung van niya, natutulog siya, something like 8 bullets parang hit her van, and thankfully walang tinamaan. Hindi siya namatay, walang namatay o nasugatan sa mga kasama niya. But can you just imagine how nerve-wracking that is? That experience na parang binaril ka. Tapos hindi siya if you're not a mentally stable kid na tao, I don't know ang ginawa ni Kim Chiu, dumiretso siya ng taping. Okay? Well, some people are taking that as as parang oh shit, parang dumiretso siya ng taping. That means hindi siya nag-worry. Okay? Of course nag-worry siya noon. Pero it's just parang she was saying in her meron siyang video na ginawa uh telling exactly how she dealt with the incident during that morning, and parang she said parang hindi niya lang ma-process, and she has this way of letting things go quite immediately kasi how well I think that's as immediate as it gets, 'di ba? Kasi it was okay, yung iba sinasabi hindi daw totoo. Okay? O sige, hindi na totoo. Gawin na natin, pagpalagay natin na peke na ambush yun. Ikaw ba gaano ka katapang para ilagay mo yung sarili mo sa isang van tapos babarilin ka? Subukan mo lang. Pumunta ka sa isang van, tapos maghanap ka ng tao, habang nasa loob ka, babarilin yung van. Umaandar kayo sa kalsada, 'di ba? Ganun. Kaya ewan ko even if you if, so that's why those people who say that it is staged, it's ridiculous. It's just I don't know, for whatever reason they're just trying to discredit Kim Chu, either for political purposes or for personal gain, for views ng channels nila. Pero for me, napanood ko kanina yung kasi nagtingin-tingin ako ng mga sinasabi about Kim Chu, dun sa about the ambush. And for me wala namang basehan yung mga sabi niya conclusion. Meron pa ako napanood na isa na na expert daw siya na na investigator. Alam mo yun, na parang, well, just because sinabi niya na expert siya, 'di ba? That's arguing from authority, and kumbaga pakita mo ang kanyang undisputable evidence or photos na galing sa Instagram ni Kim Chu, which is parang wow, really? And of course, madaming galit kay Kim Chu, madaming kumagat doon. I don't know. Ultimately, hindi ko alam dahil wala naman ako doon. Hindi ko alam kung anong totoo talaga. Pero logically speaking, yung argument that it is staged is just doesn't insults my intelligence. Okay? And it should insult yours too. Kung sasabihin nila. Kasi just imagine, sasakay ka sa van, tapos may babaril sa'yo ng nakamotor. Kasi may nakakita eh. Okay, may nakakita nun eh. Hindi mo naman pwedeng sabihin may mga tama na eh. May witness ng actual shooting. Okay, gawin mo doon, gaano kalakas ang tiwala mo para siguraduhin na hindi ka tatamaan kung sino mang i-hire mo na babaril sa'yo. 'Di ba? That's insane. Okay, so if Kim Chu, for me, it's that's just silliness. Okay? It's may agenda kung ano man 'yun. I don't know if they're trying to discredit Kim Chiu politically, which I doesn't make sense to me neither kasi hindi naman siya political figure talaga eh. 'Di ba? Hindi pag naman politika ang Pilipinas, hindi ka naman ay Kim Chiu, magtanungin natin si Kim Chiu, 'di ba? Hindi naman ganoon ng mga Pilipino eh. So, I don't know. I don't know for whatever for whatever reason yun ang pinapalabas nila dito sa well, yung ambush pala nangyari yon way before the classroom song. So, I don't know kung anong motivation nila to discredit Kim Chiu. Anyway, that is kumbaga parang like I said, let's go back kung bakit I on why I think Kim Chiu is kumbaga invincible to these haters, to these comments. Kumbaga, well, they affect her pero very temporary and she can move on. Kasi ngayon pa lang kung if after and talagang affected siya and she would feel guilt kasi that's the only time that that parang yung bashing will affect you eh. It will make you feel guilty. Okay? Kasi parang, okay, ganito yung ginawa mo. Kaya ka lang maapektuhan ng mga bashers mo. Kasi, naniwala ka sa sinasabi mo and nila at it made you feel guilty. And for her, alam niya, wala naman siyang masamang ginagawa. Nagbigay lang siya ng opinion. Nagbigay siya ng naging viral siya, pinagtawanan siya, naging sikat yung kanyang kung ano mang gusto mong itawag doon sa kanya tapos she saw an opportunity to turn her lemons into lemonades. Kumbaga parang yung masamang bagay na paganda niya. And that is also a trait of a mentally strong person, 'di ba? Kasi you can that's seeing the glass half full instead of being half empty. So it's pointless for people to just kumbaga yung mga haters ni Kim Chiu wow, parang sanay na sila. You're not saying anything new. You're not saying anything. You can't possibly say anything to her that will affect her severely. At least that's what I believe. And even though there would be times that she would feel the parang, alam mo yan, syempre tao yan. Tapos bata pa rin relatively. And she's just starting, kumbaga parang ngayon nagmamature siya. Parang she's just, admittedly, yun ang sinabi niya sa vlog niya, nagmamature na raw siya. And ito yung parang mga first years niya being kumbaga a bona fide adult. Hindi na siya young adult. Okay? So I don't know. For me, Kim Chiu, she's indestructible. Okay? So kaya yan ang title ng ating ano pang nilagay ko dito. Okay, balik naman tayo. Ito pala, meron pang isang segment nitong about Kim Chiu. Those another comment from YouTubers yung angle na parang yung Kim Chiu is taking the spot of OPM artist that rightfully belongs to those who are really skilled na mga OPM artist, mga musikero, na mga galing. And while as an artist myself, I am an artist, there are lots of parallels sa pagiging illustrator at pagiging musikero. Although, well, I sing as well. I used to play in the band, so I have some experiences and a lot of insight about music. Pero hindi ako naging professional na musikero talaga. I would not consider myself as one. But I know a lot of musicians. I have guested a lot of musicians on the show. Check out the library kung di kayo naniniwala. Yung mga Jamcast episodes. So I know how these people think. Also, that includes the illustrators, mga artists ng comics. A lot of these artists, no matter how good they are, hindi lahat ng nabibigyan ng opportunity ay yung magaling. The best artist, kumbaga the most, ang sabi nga ni Lionel Yu dun sa sa episode ko nandun siya. He is the artist for Marvel, yung mga top books, mga Captain America, Wolverine, si Lionel Yu ang nagdrawing noon. May mga books siya na ginawa na ganun. Ang sabi niya, the successful artists are not necessarily the best. Kasi he's one of the most successful artists in the world. Kasi he's a superstar in Marvel. That's as elite as it gets when it comes to comics. Okay? And yet he recognizes na hindi siya yung pinakamagaling. Of course, yung mga fans ni Lionel, parang, wow, tol, idol, Panginoon ka na sa mata namin, 'di ba? Pero pag tiningnan niya yung, let's say, just look up the works of these artists na sasabihin ko, like Alex Ross, mga ganyan, or sino pa ba? Yung Alex Ross, yung idol ni Lionel, nalimutan ko ang pangalan eh. Travis Charest, 'di ba? Yan, Travis Charest, sina Frazetta, yung mga masters, sina Loomis. Pag nakita mo yung mga gawa nila, manliliit ka eh. And kasi iba yung style na ginagawa nila. And I totally understand and relate to that. Ako, I've been doing art for 2 decades now. And I am proud to say that kumbaga, I have paid enough of my dues to call myself na magaling na artist. Kumbaga, kasi kung 20 years na tapos di pa rin ako magaling, butya na ina naman, 'di ba? So dapat at some point you need to be able to accept na magaling ka, okay? That you need to own to it. Okay? So pag hindi mo pa if you can't own up to that, parang may kulang pa. I think you're still lacking some confidence. But also yung mga musikero, it would apply to them as well. Let's say kunyari Eraserheads, 'di ba? Tapos Eraserheads, kumbaga Diyos na natin 'yan eh. Kumbaga parang shit. Eraserheads kayo, parang you are basically rock gods. Pero I'm sure may they look up to people as well, na mga idols nila, whether local or foreign. Let's say, I don't know kung sino mga idols ng mga Eraserheads in particular, pero meron silang mga taong naka-impluwensya sa kanila. I don't know, maybe the Beatles, 'di ba? For them parang oh shit, parang o kaya I don't know kung sino mga influences ng Eraserheads. Pero you know what I mean? Gets niyo 'yun na hindi, kumbaga, kahit gaano ka kagaling, meron ka pa rin, you'd still be able to recognize na may mas magaling sa'yo at meron ka pa rin hindi alam. Kaya lalo kang gagaling dahil nare-recognize mo yun. Yun ang sikreto ng magaling. Okay? So, paano natin ikakabit yun? Kay Kim Chiu na naman. Okay? So, knowing, kasi kung halimbawa, well, first of all, a lot of people who were saying na parang inaagaw ni Kim Chiu yung spotlight para sa mga more tawag doon, mga more deserving na artist, parang a lot of them are not artists or musicians themselves. Okay? And that doesn't mean they cannot talk about it. Pero there are ayan, katulad nitong article that I pulled up. Musicians defend Kim Chiu from haters, 'di ba? And some of these musicians na nandito, actually, yan si Jack Pobre, si Roger Alcantara, naging guest ko na dito yan. Mga malulupit na musikero to. Kumbaga, and like si Jack Pobre, malupit na musikero to, pero hindi siya kilala. Ang sabi niya nga, hindi daw siya hindi nung nakita niya nga daw tong article na to, parang wow, bakit daw kasali diyan? I'm just a nobody. Pero if you're gonna listen to his songs, the way he writes, and obviously he is a competent musician, you would know na parang kung ikukumpara mo siya kay Kim Chiu, musically sobrang lamang na lamang talaga. It's not even lamang na lamang talaga si Jack, okay? It's not even a competition. Okay, pero he recognizes na alam mo 'yun, na hindi 'yun ng hindi 'yun ng espiritu ng pagiging musikero eh. Hindi nila ginagawa 'yan para for fame. Kumbaga, many of these, of course, fame is very much appreciated when it comes. Pero it's very rare that you get real and fulfilling success na fame lang ang habol mo. Very rare yung mga doon. Most of the time, the really passionate and good ones are not after money and fame when they start. 'Di ba? But etong si Jack, he recognizes na iba yung pinanggalingan ni Kim Chiu at hindi siya naiinggit. Hindi sila naiinggit. Kumbaga parang if non-musicians are thinking, meron silang alam mo yun, parang image na yung mga musikero ay parang shit, parang inagawan kami na parang napaka entitled nila, na galit sila kay Kim Chiu kasi inagawan sila ng fame. Hindi sila ganun mag-isip. Okay, most of them, especially the good ones. Siguro yung mga artist na naiinggit kay Kim Chiu, if you are an artist tapos naiinggit ka kay Kim Chiu, then you have the wrong mindset, my friend. You are, kumbaga parang you need to get rid of that kind of mentality na kumbaga parang you should be happy for people's success if you want them to be happy for you when you receive yours. Okay, kasi hindi mabuti, hindi makakatulong sa na gagrudge ka sa mga taong nagiging successful. At saka hindi magkakaiba kayo ng experiences. Hindi kumbaga just because naging sikat si Kim Chiu, that doesn't mean na may ninakaw siya sa'yo. It's just so happened that right now is the age of the internet, and she had did her time. 14 years na siyang artista. Ang dami niya ng pelikula, ang dami niya ng mga tours or kung ano mang TV shows, mga projects, endorsements. Ang dami niya nang ginawa para tumatak siya sa kaisipan ng mga Pilipino. Kaya nga siguro siya parang inatake dahil she's a well-known figure. 'Di ba? Siguro pag magdilista ka ng mga pinaka sikat na artista sa Pilipinas, I'm sure Kim Chiu would be top 30. I don't know Di ko alam sa mga bata ngayon kasi. Pero kung ako tatanungin mo, definitely nasa top 30 yan. Baka nga top 20 pa eh. 'Di ba? Wag nating isa-isahin, okay? But going back to the artists, ayan, no, parang they were defending her. Kumbaga parang hindi I'm not a fan of the song, although nakaka-LSS siya. Lalo na yung pero pag sinabing pag 'di ba nakakatuwa naman talaga eh. Aminin niyo na LSS din kayo dito sa kanta ni Kim Chiu. Okay? So and also hindi naman si Kim Chiu ang gumawa nun eh, 'di ba? Siya yung nagsalita, pero hindi siya yung nagtono. Hindi naman siya yung iba sinasabi wala naman daw rhyme. Eh kasi hindi naman talaga siya hindi naman talaga siya intended as a song. Parang ni-remix lang siya. Minix lang siya, ginamitan lang siya ng autotune para magtunog kanta na pag tunog kumakanta siya. Ginagawa na 'yan ng mga sa YouTube na uso 'yan eh, yung mga nalimutan ko yun eh, parang hide your kids, hide your wife. Kung naaalala nyo pa yun, ginawang in-auto-tune yun. Pero it was just an interview of some guy talking. Tapos nakakatawa yung sinabi niya, ginawa siyang auto-tuned. Tapos naging sikat din yun. So basically, ganun nangyari kay Kim Chiu. And it just so happened that, well, like I said, Kim Chiu is quite a mentally strong girl. And kumbaga he made she made the most to the point that they were milking it already. Well, totoo naman that I think that's a valid comment na they're by now they're just milking the whole thing, and I suppose that's all right, 'di ba? Parang ganun naman talaga eh. Ganun naman talaga ang kultura sa Pilipino eh. Parang yung Aldab, 'di ba? It should have ended nung nagkita sila eh. Doon sa Philippine Arena, kung natatandaan nyo pa. Si Alden tsaka si Yaya Dab. Dapat nung nagkita sila sa Philippine Arena, finally yun dapat yung ending ng kwento eh. Pero hindi eh. Parang they had to milk it. That's just how the Philippine showbiz works. Wow, kasi at the peak, parang, uy, meron pang they knew that it's, from there, that is the peak eh. From there, parang downhill na yun. Pero there's still, kumbaga, parang money to be made on that way going down. So, they milked it. 'Di ba? Umabot pa dun sa point na nagkaanak pa yata sila. Hindi ko na sinundan eh. Kasi after nung nagkita sila dun sa Philippine Arena, tumigil na ako sa panonood. Kasi yun na yung ending nun eh. 'Di ba? Ayoko nang mabwisit. But I suppose that's what they're doing with this classroom song. And for better or for worse, she's it's here to stay, okay? And at least meron tayong napag-uusapan. And yun, but for Miss Kim Chiu, I may not be a fan of your actual works, pero I see that you are quite a strong woman. You are quite there are admirable traits on you. And I don't know. It's just keep doing. You're doing something right. I think she's doing something right, and hopefully, maging a lot of hopefully instead of seeing kumbaga parang taking notes on how awful sa yung mga nangyari. Gagalit aso ko. I think you should rather just parang see what she did right, and kumbaga the positive attitude, the positive moves, the positive decisions that you can pick up from her experience. Okay, so yes, the okay, so yes, the indestructible Kim Chiu. Komiksman out.